Thank you for taking time to stop by and learn more about what is a challenge group. I decided to run this short group because there are tons of people that I talk to every day about challenge groups. And so many questions come up, and sometimes I find it's hard to communicate all the details by text and writing and typing. And so I thought that through a series of just a few videos, I could communicate a little bit better. And so I want to let you know how this is going to work tonight. So there will be a series of 5 videos just like this one. Each one will be just a couple minutes, and we'll be talking about the different aspects of a challenge group. And so you might be here because you've heard of a challenge group and you weren't quite sure what it was. Maybe we've talked about it before, or maybe the idea is something completely new to you and you just thought it sounded interesting. So I'm going to be talking to you about how my groups are run, what happens in them, and what would be offered to you should you decide to join, and then what it would look like for you to be a participant. And so I'm excited to let you know all the things that I have to offer and talk to you a little bit about how we focus on clean eating and nutrition as well as that exercise. And so we'll be starting at 8 o'clock. And at that time, I'll be posting, again, just a series of videos, and you can comment on them, any questions that you have or any comments that you have. And during that time, I'll just be interacting in real time, so letting you know any answers. So a little bit about myself real quick. I started my journey into health and fitness back in 2013. It was in November. I had been a teacher, and I was super stressed out, and everyone around me knew it. And I had just started neglecting my own health and my own well-being. And so it was actually my sister who reached out to me and let me know about a challenge group and asked me to just join her because it was something that she was doing. And I totally thought I didn't have time. I totally thought that it wouldn't work for me. The town I lived in did not have a grocery store with tons of awesome clean eating and organic choices, so I thought that's probably not going to work. But I did it. I gave it a shot, and I found so many things that worked for me. And I found 30 minutes a day to work out. I found a way to meal plan and meal prep and to stick to clean eating. I discovered Shakeology and all the benefits that it had for myself and eventually also for my husband, who started stealing it from me, so he'll tell you about that later. But I noticed not only was it about losing some of that stress weight that I had gained, but it was about my confidence. It was about feeling good inside and outside. It was about feeling like a strong woman, which is super important to me. It was about knowing that I was taking care of my insides. I had become such a stress eater, and I can't even think about all the things that I used to have just on a whim and in a crunch of time. But it was about that transformation in so many ways, and it affected my life, not just physically, but emotionally and relationally, and it affected my confidence, and it affected the way I approached the classroom and friendships and my marriage. And so it has done a tremendous amount of work in my life, and that is why I love sharing it with other people. So I look forward to getting to hear from you tonight. I look forward to sharing with you and answering any questions that you have. So again, make sure you tune in at 8, and I will be sharing with you then. See you then.